Okay, so by tomorrow, you can start calling them, doing some things, trying to get them to the Zooms. Okay,
Okay.
now I saw it's one of the things I want to start doing like with them also when we and I want to start maybe I want to try to do a couple follow-ups with you is again asking questions, Amy. Okay, like even with that guy at the beginning, even before you start the presentation, especially when you're doing like a one-on-one presentation. Okay, if you're doing a one-on-one presentation, you can take more time with that person, right? So ask them questions. Sometimes at the beginning, ask them, what they're interested in, like the script that I say, but you can still just do the presentations, but try to find out more information about the person. Because if you have more information about the person, you'll be able to push the right buttons, right, to make them start making decisions. Okay, so I think sometimes it's important for us, especially if you're not doing a presentation with 5, 10 people. If you're doing a presentation with 1 or 2 people, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
up to three at the beginning, ask them questions. Get them engaged. Do something like not just like the traditional presentation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
So,
Yes,
so it
yes,
makes
yes.
it a bit different, because we've all seen the same thing, same presentation, okay? But if you ask them questions, you ask, okay, then they care about me. Remember, that's the feeling we want people to really have in their mind when we're talking to them. We want them to say, "Wow, Amy really cares about me." But remember, you don't know them, so how do we do that? With the questions, you know what I'm saying? With if they say something, you get excited for them or whatever. If they tell you a sad story, you feel sad for them as well. So I think, especially again, if we're doing a big presentation, 10, 15 people, or in person, it's more complicated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing a one-on-one or even with 2, 3 people, start different. Start asking questions. Be a little bit more. Try to do something more engaging with them. Maybe that also helps a little bit. Okay, so what do you think with the presentations you've been giving? Because I know you're always doing it. What do you think? Like, what do people tell you? Like, they tell you they're not interested. They tell you they don't have the money. What's like the objection they tell you the most, Amy?
Yeah, the budget. That's the thing.
That's
Budget.
mainly the budget.
That's
You
main
would
budget.
say most, like almost all of them. You think you would say more or less, or what? What
They
percentage?
always they always telling me they like the presentation, they like the products, they like to invest, but as of the moment they're thinking because their budget, it's not in their budget. So that's what
Not
they
even
always
what?
tell.
Not even 300, or what
Yeah,
is your
not even
offering?
not even the 300. I'm offering only the base, no, only the
Okay,
start. But yeah, it's like
okay.
wait for the salary, wait for like these things, and then when I come back after, he forgot already. It's like the
Okay.
interest is like very minimal or very
Okay.
little.
Okay. So that's why also maybe one of the things I want to start doing, and hopefully with mine and everything, they'll get me like the cards so I can start doing the ads. Because I think something else that like you might be doing everything awesome. That's also something you might be doing everything great, but sometimes the people you're presenting, or sometimes the people we present to, if they don't have the money, there's nothing we can do, right? So we have
Yes,
to find
yes.
we have to find a way also, because we can motivate them, we can give them all the tools, but if they really don't have it, there's we're talking to the wrong people, right?
I
So
know,
we
I know.
also have to figure out how can we talk to people with more money, right? How can we talk to
Yes.
people who have higher incomes or higher,
Mm,
more open-minded? That's why with the advertisement, we can target cities. You know what I'm saying? We can target United States. We can target other countries and everything.
yes.
That's gonna help
Yes.
us a lot. Okay, it's
Yes.
also important because we can also think like, where, for example, what would I do exactly like when I try to attract my own? Because if you say, okay, where's the highest population of Filipinos in the United States? What cities, right? And then we can target like those cities. You know what I'm saying? Because that's also it'll make them relate to you. You know what I'm saying? So we can do general. Obviously, we'll do general ads, but we also think about, okay, where can I target people that they're going to relate to me more, right? Where is it like when I target Latinos, and when I target Latinos, I'm gonna go for Miami, New York, Texas. I'm gonna go where Los Angeles, where the Latino population are the highest, right? That's also
But I
something to think
know, yeah. But I know in US it's like California. It's more on Filipinos.
Yeah, California will look like there's a big population of Asians in Seattle, and that big like Seattle, I'm like
Yes.
Washington State. So
Yes.
we can just Google that, and we'll also find like the cities with the highest population, and just try those cities out, right? And maybe happens. And Even we can try a Filipino ad to those cities. See how many of them who have Filipinos see that, right? Those are things we're gonna start trying. Okay, but I want you when you do the presentation. That's why. Let me know next time or tomorrow. I don't know when you have a presentations. Let me try to do one for you. Let's do one together. Okay, like the full presentation. Okay, so that's why I wanted to see like I was trying to ask him at the beginning some questions, but you said, "Oh, I'm gonna present." Okay, present. But I want to do like something. That's why I'm gonna set up a PowerPoint that we're gonna do right. But it's gonna, so we present, and again, and we can also use it for two things. It's gonna be like a webinar type training. Okay, so that's why I told you like these are the 3 secrets to making 5,000 euros a month, right? Because that's what I want when we start running the ads. I don't want people to see the normal presentation. I want people to see something a bit different. No, I want people. I don't want people to see that. That'll be like for a second follow up. The first follow up, I don't want them to see the same traditional PowerPoint presentation. I want them to see like a training type thing. So that's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is 3 secrets. To like, for example, to making that. The first secret, it's gonna be like the mindset, right? You have to change your mindset. You have to be open, blah blah. Second secret is the vehicle. It's Jira, right? And then we go through the Gyro slides, but very very quickly. We just talk about like the packages and investment, and we talk about the opportunity of the products. We're gonna have, and we tell them, I'll do it with you, and then you'll see. But I'm creating the PowerPoint as we speak. Okay, so we have something. So we do it different. Then the third secret is like the power of the internet, artificial intelligence, right? Technology, how to use the systems in your advantage so you can use it anywhere in the world. And then at the end, it's like, okay, now if you join our business, we're gonna give you funnels, we're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you this. All of this is cost $2,000, but for you, it's free if you join. Blah blah. We'll do it like that, right? Like this webinar type training.
Yes.
So people see it differently, but we're still presenting the same thing, right? And also we'll leave it recorded, and it's gonna be there 24/7. Today, I'm uploading the presentation that Mai did. Was it Saturday? Was it Friday? I think last week. That she did the product, and I was on it. I'm uploading that also to YouTube, like the full thing, so we can also have like a link. Because also, if you could be talking to people who already saw a little bit of information, that's even better. Because then if you talk to somebody, so only to ask questions. That's why I want to do that presentation I'm talking about, and I'm also gonna upload the traditional presentation Mai did. So we have something to say, like, hey, okay, watch this presentation. If they watch it by themselves, then I talk to you, because now I know you're more qualified. Because sometimes also maybe you're talking to a lot of people, but they're not qualified people, right? So we want you to be talking to the highest qualified people possible. So if we send them a small video, we send them, and for example, you'll see, like, I'll do like a 15-20 minute presentation. We do something very quick that we can do, maybe up to 30 minutes, something simple, right? They see it, they understand a little bit, but they're interested, okay? So that's something also we're creating. Besides the reels that I'm supposed to have ready today, my designers should send them in today. I want to create that presentation so we do something different, okay? So we re-engage with the old people as well. And like, for example, in this group that we got, what do we want? Once I got the reels ready, I'll upload it. Every day we'll send them 2-3 different reels, right? Like the morning, the evenings. We'll say, hey, good mornings. Have you watched the trainings yet? Like, watch the trainings, right? We want them to like log into that account so they start seeing those trainings, because then we know and we try to hook them up. Like today we got somebody who registered in the back office. Some of the people did. Okay. Now I need to also, I told that my designer, I need to upload, so they put the area code in the
why they put like 1? Why like that? You saw
What was
that,
that?
right?
What was that?
There is a number that it starts with 1. Number 1.
Number 1? Is it like a US number? Like 1, like +1? That's a US
No.
number.
The next one is 0. So I'll call it US number. It's an area code for US, right? The 1. But
1
the
is
next
US
number,
area code.
yeah,
Plus
but the
1
next
is
number is 0.
Oh, that's weird. 1
So
0 something. I know. So we'll check. It's also like WhatsApp. It lets you see like the area codes they're in. Sometimes I'll use like what I'll
I've
do
also
that.
tried it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
tried it, but it's
But
not.
I have to fix that. I'll fix that, and I forgot. I fixed that. I have to fix so I obligate them to like choose the area code so we know, so we don't have issues with that because you're having issues with that. And so that's so many different places, right? So we have to make sure
Yeah.
they put
And most
the
and most of the notifs are all in emails.
yeah. I was seeing. I'm gonna put it required that they won't be able to pass if they don't put the number. Okay.
The
So I'm
numbers, yeah,
also
it's better.
yeah so yeah so I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna upload so they put the area code. Okay. So that put the
Yeah.
area code. Okay. So now, so what's the plan? What's the game plan? Like I said, that group we're gonna keep. Hopefully, we'll have the ads running, and we can start running the ads, and that's gonna help you also because we're gonna target again the cities we're gonna target and everything. Okay. Now the other thing that I want is give me 1 second. I'm going here. I'm checking your page. Then if you like for tomorrow, any presentation you have, let me know in advance. Okay, maybe I can
Every
be
day, every day I have presentations. It's like 4 p.m. and 7 p.m.
okay. So you already did because it's what time? It's like 9 p.m. your time.
7 p.m. Yeah, it's like just now. It's my presentation, but I let Lenny to handle my presentation for 7 p.m.
Okay, so but you had people for you, like you had your people. Is Lenny in your group or is she has her
No,
no? Okay,
it's not my group, but I'm the one presenting for everyone.
okay. That's something I'm gonna push everybody to start presenting as well. Like that's something I also want to do because you have to also make sure, like did you have people like new people in that presentation? Do you have people that were gonna be in there or no?
I Everyone is inviting. So I asked them earlier that if they already invited because we are required to invite at
Of
least
course.
like 15 people in every presentations, but earlier like 4 p.m. only two comes and
Mm,
the other two with mine. So it's like four comes today.
okay, okay, okay.
But for the
So
7 p.m., Lenny is waiting.
okay. So I want to do the presentation. So tomorrow, it's the first one. It's at It's at 4 p.m. The first one.
Yeah,
Okay. Can I,
4
can I
p.m.
do
And
can I do the presentation tomorrow?
sure, sure, we
Yeah.
will invite. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
So we can
I'll do
record, na?
I'll yeah. I'll let me do the presentation tomorrow. I'm gonna do something so I can also put a twist to it. Not a twist, but yeah. Let me do it tomorrow. So I told Ma I was gonna start doing
No,
it.
better you go 7 p.m. like this time.
Okay.
Because 7
Okay.
p.m. has too much people.
More people 7 p.m.
Different,
Okay. So
yeah, different nationalities in the
okay.
7 p.m.
And we'll announce it. We'll say that I'm gonna do the presentations so the people
Because
invite.
the one I did for 4 p.m. is Filipino. Okay?
Okay.
And then in
Okay.
the 7 p.m. I do the English.
Okay. Okay. So let's do 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'll do the presentation. And we'll tell people
Sure.
to invite. And we'll tell
I
Lenny
will
and Angie,
invite more. Yeah, we
we'll
will
tell everybody to
invite.
invite, even the group, okay?
Sure.
Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna see. I might have the PowerPoint ready tomorrow. I'm gonna see. I'll do a quick PowerPoint. So I'll
Maybe
do
I can
something.
also, yeah, I can also add you in the Jira Dubai, where I put all my presentations. Like, I mean the invitations for the presentations, because when somebody join, I do congratulate them and add them in the GC. That's the official GC of the Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It's a
Okay.
separate one. So every day I put my presentation schedules over there. So I can
Okay.
also put you there. So you can.
But that's like for the people that are already in Jira, or that's your people.
Yeah,
Or,
everything.
okay.
Everyone is there. All the
Okay.
leaders are also there.
Okay.
So in the
Okay.
Jira.
Yeah. Don't worry. At some point, I'll be there. So many groups. So
No
many
need
groups.
that. Yes, yes.
At some point, I know Maya's gonna put me in the group. So for now, let me take advantage about being in the group, and then we'll just follow up with those people. Yeah, let me do the presentation tomorrow. I want to start. Also, I want to start practicing it. Because I'm gonna start doing it every week. So I'm gonna start doing like a weekly, probably Wednesdays or Thursdays. So tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yes,
So it's
right.
perfect. Yeah. So let me do it tomorrow. Yeah. I think that
Okay.
those will be the days I'll do it. I'll do them every Wednesday. So we also like invite people and you know and hype people up and everything. So I'll do it tomorrow, and then
7 p.m.
7
Dubai
p.m.
time.
So it's 10 a.m. my time. It's 7 p.m. your
Okay.
time, 10 a.m. my time. I'll
Okay.
be there ready and available. Tomorrow, okay. And then I'm gonna do that presentation because then I want to do it with you. So and what we'll do in that webinar training that we're gonna do, Amy, like I'll present you, you present me, you know, send me a picture of you. Send me a picture of you. Um and 'cause I'm gonna put like some of your things like network marketer, this, your mom, your blah blah blah. So I'm gonna put a picture of you so they see you in the presentation, and then and I'll explain it to you. So let me finish that. Let me create that presentation. I think I'll have it. Might have it for tomorrow because I might want to do it. See what, or I might do a more traditional presentation tomorrow since it's the first one. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what I come up with. So yeah. So once I do that presentation, and we're going to record it, okay, and we're going to leave it,
Yes.
and that's what I want you to send to people before you present to them. I want you to send them that link. Okay, hey, watch this link. It's going to be you and me on this. It's going to be like 30-minute, 45-minute presentation, and after they see that, then you talk to them, then you explain everything, then you present the opportunity if you have to again. But they already have in mind that they have to invest something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's going to filter people. So at least you're talking to the more high qualified people. But
Yes, that's right.
we really need the ads. I really need to get mine needs to get me like because that's for me that's the factor that's gonna allow us to also like target who are we talking to more. You know what I'm saying? Who are registering to our page? You know what? Where are the cities, the main cities where people have the most money and everything. You know that's very important to us for us to do.
Yeah, that's
I
very
think
important, you know. That's very
yeah.
important. That's our market.
So
Yeah,
we have
because
to do that.
if we keep on presenting, but they don't have any budget, it's really a waste of time. Yeah,
Yes,
it keeps
definitely.
on keeps on following up, but they don't have money. How come?
So
So
we have to also
not
get to that
nonsense.
get to that right audience. So I think that's something
I know.
that I want to start. That's why it's like I'm stuck. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for mine to get me like the access to the advertisement. So I'm waiting for they're getting like a card that we're gonna use. Once I have that, we'll have that ready to go. And I also want to start. I want to start planning. I haven't been able to talk to Mike. So I want to start planning for the event. So because we're gonna push the event for August, I
Mm.
want to put people there. You know what I'm saying? Also, so that's really
I know.
important
I know.
for us to
Yes.
really put people there and get people in Dubai. Because at the end of the day, that's also gonna help us. You know, and I'm planning everything. I'm planning a 3 to 6 month company-wide marketing and sales strategy. Also, hopefully I'll finish it this week. So we have everything in place. How we're gonna open new markets and everything. Okay. So, but we have to think what how can we do things a little different, Amy? That's why I
I
want to see
know.
you
That's
present.
what I'm also want to ask you, how can we do things differently in a cool way that people, will grab the
Yes.
opportunity? Because, that's the main problem now. If we do keep on presenting the same old things like this, they will not like, yeah, 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 like that.
Yes.
But, the jump, I don't see any. Because
Okay.
me, if I'm interested in anything and I see the presentation, it's like enlightening me, I jump instantly. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
see the kick, no? The
That's
kick
why I
with the
want to try to do it.
people.
That's why I want to do it tomorrow. And then since she told me that, I'm definitely gonna do it different. I'm gonna do it like a webinar training type. You know, I'm gonna teach them. I'm gonna show them. I'll show them
Yes.
how to do like some other things. I'll show them like the landing pages. You know, this is you can get this for free. Blah blah. And Gyro's the vehicle because that's what people forget. Like, you know, they see another company, but yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'll do it. You'll see tomorrow. You'll see what I mean tomorrow. Let me do it
Yes, yes,
tomorrow,
yes.
and then
Let's see,
I'll do
let's
it
see. Let's do
after I
it.
do it
Yes.
tomorrow, we'll do it together. Because what I would
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
is
Because
that we
I
do it.
want also, I want also to really test the people what they want. Because different audiences we have, right? But
Hmm.
if we do some fresh something that they can catch the people,
Hmm.
why
Hmm.
not? And let's see.
And try it out. No,
Yeah,
that
try
and that's
out.
why I'm here for. Because we have to try new things. If we keep doing the same things over and over again, we're gonna have the same results. That's
Yes.
well known, right? So we have to see. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially it's gonna be a normal presentation, but when you're one on one, whenever you do that, I think. we have to go over the script, Amy. Have you read the script that I did, or you haven't read the script that I did too much?
No, not yet. Not
'Cause I
that
think
much.
I think honestly, if you're gonna do a one-on-one presentation, you shouldn't do a presentation. You should do that.
Hello, everybody. Victor.
You know what I'm saying? I think that if you do, when you do, if you do like one-on-one or with 2 3 people, just you shouldn't do a traditional presentation. You should do something like that. You should ask them questions. Hey, okay, hey Amy, okay, so or maybe with 2 people, 3 people too much, but at least with 2 people or one, don't do it like that. Let's go over it. Come on, I'm gonna share my screen.
No, the
I
good.
want,
No, because Miss Mai, because we do the pattern. We need to present first the business and then we do the one thing. Because after the
of course.
presentation, the after the presentation, that's the time they can throw all the questions and then I'm ready to all the questions. So because the traditional presentation,
No,
they
that's
really
why I'm talking. Whenever you do it like with somebody else, like if you're gonna do a presentation only with one person, you know what I'm saying, and it's not like in the time frames.
time
If you're,
change.
you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna do something like
Yeah,
that,
yes.
I think yes, because and it's gonna be in a different way. You can have the slides and everything, but that's the thing. If like because if you're with one person, for
No need
me,
that. Yes.
you don't need all that. You don't need all
Yes.
that, and again, you can concentrate on selling them. But before.
And I've learned the bank, Mamie. So I know who I'm talking to.
Exactly.
If
So
I
you need.
catch,
So
if
for
I catch
me,
it
yeah,
takes
yeah.
action.
So because I know, look, so I know we have to duplicate. And presentations are awesome. I think you should
Yes,
definitely do
yes,
like one
yes.
presentation, like I said. But you got 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Right? Between those times, you should do a couple one-on-ones this way. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying with
okay.
people, because then if they like them, then you tell them to an invite to the presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hook them, even if they don't buy, say, okay, let's do this. Why don't you watch the full presentation? And if you have somebody that you can invite, tell them to watch it with you, so you get something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes, yes,
so
yes.
I think between those two, and obviously I understand mine because mine needs the remember mine is corporate, right? She's a CEO. She wants also for things to work without her, right? Without her, she doing the presentations. So everybody needs to start doing presentations. That's why, and that's what we need to duplicate because people are going to do what we do. Your leaders are going to do what you do. So if you don't do presentations, your leaders not going to do presentations. That's why
Amen.
also my wants us to do the traditional presentation, and we need to, right? Because that's what we need to duplicate. But between those times, you know what I'm saying? Between those 2 times that you got doing, you can do a couple of it this way, and we could try maybe again. Let's try something new this week.
Yeah, I like a
You know what
new
I'm saying?
one.
At least
Yes,
with me, or try that. Let's do a 3-way, you and me together. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, yes, yes. I
but
like
this is the
it.
thing. And for me, this is like one of the most basics, like co- the concept of sales, right? Before I try to sell anything to anyone, I need to know I need to qualify them. You know what I'm saying? In
Yes,
a
yes, yes,
presentation, we're not qualifying nobody. We're just presenting.
yes.
So for me, that's what I'm telling you, especially if I'm doing like a one-on-one with somebody, I need to know what they want. I need to know if they have money. Before I do the presentation, I'm asking, do you have money? If you have a $1,500 to invest, you know what I'm saying? I would ask a question. Because if they say no, not qualified, I'm not going to present. I'm going to wait till, or I'm going to present knowing that already just to practice or see where it goes. So for me, I think also, because then you're going to get burned out, Amy. If you're going to be, like you said, you're already getting tired of presenting to so many people, you know what I'm saying? So let's try doing something fresh. Because I think from the group, right, that we got, you're the ones that's presented it to most people. I think. I don't know, right? I'm assuming because the way you're doing it and everything, right? So let's try to keep doing what you're doing, but maybe let's try adding 1 or 2 things different every single day, and I'll help you out with
Yes.
it. Okay?
That's great.
So let's
That's
see what
great.
it's doing. Even with some of
And
the people. Mhm.
and also qualifying the persons or the people around is really good because you don't need to waste time. At least you know that they don't have that what's their interest and what's the
At least
budget.
at least
At
from the
least you know
beginning,
already.
they don't have money right now. That they'll
Yeah.
have money next week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So okay, sure. I'll present with that in mind, and then we'll try to work with
So
that.
the good thing about this one is before I present, I need to say how are you, what you do, what you want, like
Let,
that. So
let,
it's like
let's go.
qualifying already, right?
Yes, let's go. Let's go over it. Let's go over the presentation. Let me go over it. Let me share my
Okay,
screen
okay,
now
okay. So
because I want to
that
go over it.
we know
So we,
already what's
so
in
you
it.
already have in mind. 'Cause I did over it, but because I know that's why I also want to start getting the ads. So once I start doing the ads, I'm gonna perfect that script because that script I still haven't like really perfected it because I haven't tried it out yet. But it's what I do. I just duplicate it from all the rest that I do. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's Jira script. How was it?
Because that's why your script is, I'm not using for now because I'm not calling the one in the
But you're
notes.
doing Zooms one-on-one. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the same thing. I know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, but it's just the same. It's just the same.
It's the same. It's the same
Yes,
thing. It's just
I
the
know.
way we're gonna do it is gonna be different. We're gonna We're gonna do a sales presentation. We're not gonna do right now. What you guys are doing? You guys are doing a information presentation. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yes, yes,
informing and
yes.
educating. You don't have the sale like because at the end, because there's a lot of people at the end, you can really close because you have to say, go talk to the people, person that invited you, tell them to join. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need that. That's why the one-on-ones are very powerful. Because I bet you, Emily, if you start doing it this way,
Okay,
you'll
okay,
close.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You'll at least like you will say, like, for example, with the Dallas, why didn't I close it? No, the thing is, like, if I talk to somebody, I want to know exactly why they didn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, oh, I don't know. No, they don't have them. No. Okay, they told me no. Like, I tried everything, you know what I'm saying, for them to buy. That's why this type of script, it's powerful. Okay?
Okay.
Let me share my screen. It's my computer, so
So
let
I'll
me
take
end.
note of that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
But
sales presentation.
I shared the script. Let me share it. Oh, yeah, I can't
Yeah,
share it.
I have also that one.
So I sent the script as well. So let me take all this out real quick. Share my screen. Okay, guys, yes. So remember, so the first thing, even remember, so we're gonna go over it because even if you talk to somebody you already know, you know what I'm saying? If you're following up with somebody, like you're not gonna go exactly through it because you're not on a phone call. You're gonna go, but yo, hey, man, how you doing? Okay, good. You chit chat. All right, perfect. So Amy, and you go. The transition is from, hey, how you doing? So Amy, let me ask you a few questions so I better understand where you at and how can we help you better. That would be something I would say to transition from whatever chit chat or whatever we're doing. I can like, I'm happy. I go, okay, the most. Oh, Amy, so let me ask you some quick questions, right? And I'll do like that. Let me ask you a few quick questions so I understand how to better serve you, how to better, know where you're at and where can we help you out. Let me percent quick. JavaScript. Going back to this internet. I've been fighting with the person who rents this house. I've been fighting with them for them to like put more on the internet because it's so slow.
Why so slow?
Yeah, internet sucks. I can't even do I can't even share my screen right now.
Maybe you have big files already, Victor.
No. I even invested some money in in the computer. I upgraded it and everything. So it's just the internet. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Check this out. Stop mic. Now we're going. Move. Add to stream. See it. Okay, so I see it. Sync. Okay, so Give me one. I'm just trying. Yeah, here we go. Finally, now it's sharing the screen. Let's see. Oh, I took it out. I took you out. There we go. Okay, now. Can you see my screen? Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Okay. Can you see it? Can you read it, or it's too far away? Are you good? Okay, so for example, right? In a normal call, if you're doing a phone call, it'd be like, "Hey, John, how you doing today?" But it ain't, saying if we're here, like let's say we're here. Okay, let's do a little role play, you and me, right now,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Let's do a little role play. Okay, so right now we're here and we just met, right? So, hey, Amy, how you doing today?
I'm good.
You good? Awesome, Amy. So Amy, the reason that we're here, right, is because you wanted to learn a little bit more about information about this opportunity that we're doing. And if you let me ask you a few questions, okay, I would know more about where you at and how can better serve you. Do you have a few minutes, Amy?
Sure.
Perfect, Amy. So tell me, what is the reason that you want to learn about how to do a business or put your money to work, Amy?
Because I want some extra income for my family.
You want extra income for your family? You have a family? You have kids?
Yeah. I have 3, Victor.
You have 3 kids?
Yes,
How old are
yes.
they?
It's 24. It says 15 and 11.
Oh wow, but you're young because you have a 24-year-old and 11. Awesome.
I'm already
all,
48.
all of this, I would do, Amy, just like we're doing now.
Yes.
I'm playing around, but I would do this. I would make you laugh. I want to know about your kids. So I'll tell you, I have a little 14-month-old as well. Now we're relating. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I make you laugh. Now I'm making you laugh. If you can make somebody laugh, they're gonna trust you, Amy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why. So if you're here one-on-one, if you're gonna do a presentation, and this will take me 15 minutes, I will go through the whole presentation in 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, right? So all of this, okay, so awesome. You have 3 kids. I have a daughter as well. Okay, so okay, so, and what do you currently do, Amy? What are you currently do? You currently work? What are you doing?
As of the moment, I work as a normal employee.
Okay,
So I
you
do
work
like,
for.
8 to 5, but it's almost done my contract. So I'm trying to get some, other business that I can do. It's like a part-time job or
Okay.
anything. That's why I tried I saw the video actually. That's
Okay,
why.
awesome. Okay, awesome. Well, if you saw the video, then it's great. And have you already done this type of business before or something else, or this is your first time?
This is the first time. That's why I
This is
want
your,
to know more.
so this is the first time you try to do a business.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm taking notes. Like this is exactly. I'd be taking notes. Everything you told me, because everything you tell me, Amy, it's like bullets. Okay, I'm gonna shoot back at you. At some point,
Okay.
smartly, right? I'm gonna use that in a way to help you influence you. Okay, so I'm writing. First time business. First time business. And have you ever tried or imagined yourself doing a business before, or this is the first time you even think about doing a business?
I tried before, but it's not gonna work because
What do you think? What has
it's
stopped you from working?
no. I mean the business that I put to is a traditional business. We're into. I invested in a food business, but
Okay.
my my partners,
Yeah.
not good. That's why we ended up
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. And what do you think maybe, even with that opportunity or with other opportunities like online, what has stopped you from maybe investing, or what has stopped you maybe from trying to do something online in the past, Amy?
I've spent a lot, Victor. Spend a
Okay.
lot. My money is always flowing out. It's not coming back at all. That's why. So it's like for me, I feel I was scam.
Okay.
That's why I
Okay.
never tried at all. So I
Okay.
never tried. And I tried some, other businesses outside, like small amount, but still, it's just the
Okay.
same thing. That's why I never trust any. But
Okay.
for now, since, I'm tired of getting the normal jobs, That's why I'm trying to get back again into some point in time for this kind of business. That's why
Okay.
I saw your video and I see that, and I want to know more about it. Maybe I can consider.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you, Amy, because I know that you say that you would like to try something if you see a possibility. So if you would see an opportunity, Amy, that you would invest, I don't know, let's say 1,500 euros, right? But that investment, you really see a real way that helps you in 6 months make at minimum make 2 or 3 times what you invested. Would that be something of interest to you?
It depends on the products that you have. If it's on the trading or in a liquid, I will not go.
Okay. Imagine if we okay, but we have it in real assets, and you see a real way, that just investing 1,500 would make your money back and would also allow you to start a business. That would be something of interest.
But how old is your company, Victor?
Okay.
How
Don't,
old is
don't
your
I'm gonna
company?
tell you everything about my company in a few.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can
I'm gonna tell you
consider.
everything. No, no, no. I'll tell you everything about the company, right? But I
Okay.
think, Amy, based on everything you just told me, this opportunity seems perfect for you. Okay. Let me tell you
Okay.
why. Okay. First of all, Jaira was founded, right, last year by Mai Del Mindo. Mai has over 20 years of experience in the investment industry in the UAE. Okay. So she's awesome. Fortunately, Amy, I have the opportunity of working hand in hand with Mai. So maybe at some point I'll be able to introduce you to the CEO of the company. Okay, so that's
Okay.
something maybe we'll be able to do. And then she partnered up with Franco. Franco is an Irish businessman. Okay, and
Mhm.
he has ventures in trading. He does trading, but he also trading supplies, constructions, oil. Like mine, like you told me, like the type of investment, right? The great thing about mine and Frank that for the past 20 years, right, they've been working in more traditional like real estate, oil, gold. So I'm talking about something that has lasted, right, the test of time. So this is something much more real. They're putting the money to work in different ways that are much more real. Okay. So even U.S. military projects, everything, gold mining, gas mining, they have everything. Together, they developed Gyra Investment. That is one of Gyra's group's arm. Okay, so they have an umbrella of companies and opportunities that they've been going for a long time. This opportunity I'm talking to you, we launched it recently, right? The last 6 months. But what's been going up with Franco and they've been going for years and years. So it's something that's more established, okay? And they have awesome and big connections in Dubai and worldwide, United States, England, London. They're from everywhere. So they have a lot of options and opportunities for the company to expand. They also, the beauty about it, Amy, they also built a long way of products, traditional products, supplements, coffee, travel and nature discount sites. I don't know, like Expedia. Have you heard, things that allows you to buy things on a cheaper price, hotels. So they developed, right, a whole e-commerce platform for people to also to take advantage of. Okay. So I can explain everything for you to know about all the awesome products that we have. But the main thing I want you to understand, right, is that Gyra combined, right, with the experience of Maya and Frank, that's over the whole thing's more than 100 years, because they have a team real in place. They have awesome. You'll be able to see it. Some companies that you don't even see who the owners are. You know what I'm saying? You never
Yes,
know
that's
who
right.
the owners are. Here you'll see the CEO, you'll see the people there, right? And you'll be able to know. This is exactly what I wanted to get, in front of you in a Zoom, so you understand what it is. Because Gyra, this is the main thing Gyra is going to do for you, Amy. Okay, two things. Okay, understand this. Two things. The first
Mhm.
thing is Gyra is going to allow you to put your money to work for you, right?
Okay,
Why
okay.
is when you put your money in Gyra, you're going to get more of the returns, and depending on the package you get, it could be 6 months, 2 months, 5 years. But you're doubling what you're making. You're putting your money to work every single day. So that's the beauty about it. But then once you do that, and I know that you're interested in both things. You're interested in putting your money to work, but you're also interested in making like a part-time, full-time income from your house, right, Amy?
Yes, that's right.
Because you
Right.
told me, right, you want to do that, right? So I'm going to help you also to start this, because it has all the company already provided all the companies and the product and service. Do you follow me there?
Yes, I follow.
Okay. So right. So I'll take a pause. Right. So here, you see, why it's in
Yes.
fact, why couldn't you do this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the more easiest way, no,
And
to get the
you're presenting,
page. Yes.
because remember, you're presenting the opportunity. You're gonna present everything. Remember, what we need them to know and understand is that two things Gyra does: put your money to work and it allows you to create a business from anywhere in the world. Okay.
Okay.
That's the two things Gyra does, because we have an investment platform, right? That invests in real estate, gold, company shares, and then they put together awesome website, awesome e-commerce for us to use, right? With no experience. That's the platform as a service, right? So I ask the questions, right? You transition, and the transitions are always the same, Amy, right? As you saw at the end, I was trying to get you to say yes to investing a certain amount, right? I was like, hey, but if you see an opportunity, option of investing 1,500, would you be willing to? You were like, oh, yeah. And then I said, well, boy, Amy, based on everything you just told me, this opportunity, this company seems perfect for you. Let me tell you why. And I'm going to try. So the first thing I'm going to try to sell is the company, okay? I sold the company. I think I sold the company. I sold mine. I sold Frank. Now, after I sell that, I go, you follow me now? Now I'm going to sell the service. Okay, so now I'm going to sell for them to understand the part of building the business, right? Because we already know the investments part is easy. You put your money to work, you get at least twice your money back in 6 months, 2 months, or 5 years, right? That's the easy part. They invest in gold, they invest in shares, real estate, do blah, blah. That's the easy part. Now we have to understand then how can they make a business, right? So you follow me so far? Yeah, I follow you. Okay. So, Amy, the true beauty about Gyra is that they have created a system for anyone with experience, no experience, it doesn't matter. You can start earning profits. Oh, wait, I'm not sure. It went off my screen again. So now we're gonna try. We're gonna make them understand the part about, okay, now you start investing, and now you're gonna start building the business, right? So share my screen again. It just went off. So for me, maybe we can try doing again this a little bit with some people, and see where it goes, and see, because you can ask them, and some people will tell you everything. They'll tell you, oh, my dream is to do this. My dream is to do a business. This is your opportunity. But if you don't, what I'm saying. But if you don't know how to use those things in your favor to influence them, it's not gonna. So I think we can. This definitely.
Yeah, we can use your script, Victor. We can use your script. That script is good.
I want to start again. We're gonna improve the script. The more we use it, hey, I did this. Maybe we can use. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it better as we do it as well. Okay. So then after we talk about the company, now we go, okay, the service. So now we're gonna make them understand what is the digital. How can they make money in the business, right? So the true beauty. And as you can see, I'm reading it more or less, but I don't sound like I'm reading it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to also learn to read it without sounding like you're reading it. You can have it in front of you. I've already had a lot of practice, so I know, what I'm saying, how to work it. So but I don't want you to be thinking what to say. Imagine if we can train everybody to do this, and we're doing this 5, 10, 20 times a day. I think it'd be.
I can do that also. I can learn that.
I know that we can teach other people, and then we teach people doing this all day and then inviting like this to the Zooms. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a lot very powerful. So, okay. So at first the company, then I go, okay, I transition to selling the service. So look, Amy, the true beauty by Gyra is that they have created a system for anyone to start earning profit on their hard-earned money. And at the same time, once you put your money to work, like the banks do, like the big companies do, you can start also developing a business online, right? So let me tell you a little bit more about our service and how you can start earning a great profit from your money and start your business. Amy, let me ask you, what do you think are the main things that you need if you want to start a successful business, Amy? What do you think?
Time.
Okay. What else? What would you think?
Interest.
Interest, right? Okay. So I think in my experience, Amy, right, if what I've learned from a lot of the experts, you need 3 things. Okay. The first thing you need is a good product or service. Okay. You need a good product or service that people will want, right? The second thing you would need is people who want, right? The demand. You will want people who want that product or service. And then the third thing you would need is a platform that allows you to get that product or service to those people, to sell it, right? That's what Gyra has done. Gyra has all 3 things. They have an awesome product. Let me ask you, how many people want to put their money to work in something more traditional, Amy? Millions, right? Thousands of
Right.
people out there. How many people like coffee? Or how many people want to get discounts on their travel, right? Millions of people. We have all of that. So Jira create everything. And that's why we are more likely to be successful because we have all those three things. Do you agree with me, Amy?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Now, imagine that you invest 1,500 like you told me you would do if you see a good opportunity. Okay? That means immediately, so from day one, you invest today, Amy. Immediately from day one, you start earning every single day 7.5 euros. Okay? Now, the withdrawals are every 6 months. And with the 1,500, you're going to have a 2-year contract. Okay? So by the second year, imagine how much you've earned 7.5 every single day, right? You're gonna be putting your money to work. In what other business, Amy, do you start making money from day one? When you did your traditional food business, how much do you invest first?
Huge,
A
big.
lot, a
Yeah, a
lot.
lot because you pay for
So,
the office and everything and all. So
so here you invest 1,500 from day one. You start making money. From in month 6, you already made almost all your money back, and then after that, you're making profits, 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 profits. Okay, so that's where the company, because the company puts your money to work in real estate. It puts it to work in company shares that are doing government contracts, military projects, with the USA, worldwide. Okay, and also in gold. And once you invest, you get a certificate that validates your investment. Okay. But that's only the first investment, Amy. Remember, that's how you put your money to work. Now, my favorite part about Jira, Amy, is that it gives you all the tools, strategies, and support in the system that everyone needs to develop $100,000 a year business. Imagine that. Imagine if I can help you with that $1,500, Amy, make a $50,000 or $100,000. Would that be cool with you?
yeah, very cool. That's cool.
Awesome, right? So
Cool.
once you
And
invest and
my
you really
mind
start,
and the money
once you
works for me
invest,
now.
so you see, so that's the beauty about it. Once you invest and already start earning money every single day, you become a partner with Jira. And that you get the benefits from an affiliate type program, right? In which you only have to refer the products and services to Jira, right? And now the beauty of this is, Amy, you and me, we didn't know each other, right?
Right.
You came in through what? You came in through Facebook, you saw an ad, and you registered, right?
Right.
Now imagine if I can help you do that with hundreds of more people like you're doing with me, right? And remember, you need 3 things to be successful. You need the product, the Jira investment system is our main service that you can recommend. So you're making money every single day. You want to recommend that, okay? And then the
Yes.
other products that we have. Do you think people want to make money every day, right? Or they want to
Right.
buy tickets? We agreed already on that, right? So now you're gonna get people to recommend, and we have millions of people interested. But the thing is, I'm gonna help you personally, Amy, for you to also do it online and use artificial intelligence and get all the system in place with top leaders in the industry like Mamie. She's an awesome person you'll meet, like Victor Gomez, like you'll meet all these people that are going to help you get this done. Okay, do you understand what I'm talking about, Amy?
Yes, 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 yes.
Now, do you think, Amy, that if we personally help you out, we work together, the leaders, everyone's putting it in place, right? Everything for you to do, right? And you take advantage of the opportunity and you work with us and we teach you how you can grow your business in other parts of the world, in the Philippines, the United States, in Europe, right? Don't you think that you can, in the next 3 6 months, right? At most, you could make maybe $2,000, $5,000 if we help you out, like I'm telling you we will?
Yes.
Of course you can.
Exactly. Yes.
Of
Yes.
course you can, because remember, what we're going to show you and the strategy you will use to grow a business are already working, Amy. This is nothing new. We're not inventing the wheel. We're teaching you what works, okay? Million people are already doing this. This is nothing new. And believe me, Amy, if this works half as well as it works for the rest of our clients, you'll be very, very impressed. Sounds fair enough?
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's the
It's
close. That's the first
nice.
close. See? So up to there, that's the first close. Sounds fair enough? Great. Is it when would you like to join Jira? When would you like to join Jira? When would you like to put your money to work? Right? Up to there, that's the presentation. That's the presentation. They say, oh no, now they're gonna start saying, oh no, I don't have the money, I don't have all the excuses in the world. And we go, Amy, I truly understand how you feel. A lot of the people have felt the same way. But what we found out is even if you have a little less, or you can start making, once you join and you see that every single day you're making profit. You already told me you invest a lot of money in other businesses. You already lost a lot of money. What's the worst that could happen when I'm telling you that the company is going to guarantee you at least that $7.5 every single day, right? And then you're going to start learning how to develop a business. That's the beauty about this. That as you put your money to work, you'll learn, right? And once you discover and see all the trainings, the mentorship, you meet you meet Mamie, you meet Victor, right? You will see that you can get this. Now, people don't know that. That's where you present yourself, right? And I know, I'll say, Amy, and I know you don't know me, right? I might be a scammer, like you say. I'll laugh with you about it, right? But let me reintroduce myself, right?
Yes,
My name is Victor Gomez, Amy. And I'm one of the top leaders in this company. And I work directly with Jira and mine, the owners and everything. And my goal is to personally help millions of people make money through the investment platform, but also develop an online business. And I am proud to be able to support and help people like you achieve their goals. But I will not do this by talking to people, right? And leaving them by themselves. Because that would destroy my reputation. Okay? What I've built, Amy, in my career, I built it helping every single people like you that joins this company, joins this industry, taking them by the hand, giving them the tools, teaching them, helping them, mentoring them, everything they need. So they are able in the next 30 to 60 days really achieve what they want and build a legacy, not only for you, Amy, but like you told me, for your 3 kids, right?
Yes.
Be able to do it for your 3 kids because that's what you want. You want to build a legacy for them, not for you, Amy. You see, you're like, yes. Right?
Yes.
All this.
That's good, guy. I will do this.
So I reintroduced myself. I said it like that, but I imagine how I'm gonna sell you if I don't know you have kids. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna make you dream and imagine the legacy for your kids? Like I said, you were like, yes, I'm gonna build a legacy for my kids. But
because of the beginning. At the beginning, you already asked.
Because I already asked the questions. And I didn't ask if you have kids, but you told me I had. You told me, oh, I had kids, and I showed empathy, and I was like, oh, you have kids? How many kids, right? And that was a little empathy moment that connected us. You see, so that's why it's important to do this at the beginning, ask the questions, right? And then after you sell yourself, then you told them again, second close. So Amy, how about this? Do you told me no because you don't have 1,500 or because you're afraid of losing the 1,500? You see? They have to answer one of the, I don't have the money or I don't want to lose it. If they say I don't want to lose it, ching, they have the money, right? If they say they don't have 1,500, we down sale. You understand? So, I'm just afraid of losing. So, okay, let's do this. If they say it, they do have it, we keep the 1,500. Okay, so how about this? Invest the $1,500, start seeing every single day. Amy, if you invest and you don't see that money, you don't see the earnings, you'll see it there. Then you can call me a liar and I'll give you the money personally. You'll see the money there and you'll see it working for you, okay? I will personally help you every step. You told me the main reason you wanted to start this business, Amy, is because you had kids. You wanted to work something that can help them, right? Make something full-time for them as well in the future, okay? Here in Jira, we will guide you every step of the way so you can do this, okay? So by the end of the year, imagine, Amy, by the end of the year, you're making $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 every month. That's awesome for you? Would that be good for you?
Yeah, that's good.
I assure you, the only reason that you're not investing in this company is because you don't trust me and because you don't know Jira and because you don't know mine. But because I guarantee you, Amy, if you would have invested with me 6 months ago, like a lot of our clients, you would have already made 2 times your money back. You already started a business. You would have had clients in the United States. Imagine that. You would not be thinking about investing $1,500 a day, would you? Right?
I'm thinking what you're saying. I like.
No, but see, you tell them that, would you? You want to put them in that. You want to put them in that situation.
It's
we know
like Yeah, it's like you're daring them to do this. If you do this
The
before,
the only reason they're not doing this, Amy, is because they don't trust you and because they're
yes,
afraid. Because again,
yes, I
and
know that.
tell them that. We know it. Tell it to them. You know what I'm saying? Something we don't want to tell them. Tell them. Be hard, a little hardcore. Hey, millionaires are hardcore salespeople. We have to be little because again, we know they're afraid. It is our job, Amy, to influence them
Okay.
for them to make a good decision for their lives. Because I promise you, Amy, once you join Jira, a year from now, you start making $2,000, $5,000 a month. You tell me, Victor, thank you, because together we made a legacy for our kids. Are you ready to invest Jira today, Amy? Another club.
Yes. Yes.
So you see, and then if you say no, why not? Good. And when you ask the why not, it's like a stupid why, why not? Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? You don't say that, but that's the tonality you want to have. Okay. And after this, if they keep saying no, you just keep coping. Okay, no, okay, and you keep. You want to find out the true reason they're saying no, because if you find out the true reason they're saying no, then they have to lie to you or just or just say yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important. That's for me what's important. We're doing one-on-ones. The questions and everything are so important. Where's my charger? Hey, how was it? What do you
Yeah,
think
that's
about
nice,
it?
nice, nice. I will try to learn this one. No? And after I
Okay,
learn that
and
one,
this is
I can have
important.
more sales na. I like it. I know this one. This one is tough. Good.
This is recorded.
You're breaking, Victor.
Can you hear me?